So you want to buy a house, but you're not sure if you should reach out to a loan officer first or if you should reach out to a realtor first. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about who should you contact first and why. Back in the day, before the internet.
What year was that?
People would get in their car, dress up, drive in their car to go to the bank, sit down and say, hey bank, I need to get a loan. They would say, all right, here you go. And they would be off on their merry way. As time has evolved, people have gotten significantly more savvy with their finances. And I can tell you what savvy borrowers do. Thing number one, they'll go online, they'll research, they'll read articles.
You seem to have the edge intellectually because you are a genius at the internet.
They'll, follow people on varying social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, all of those things. They get to know people, people's personalities. Ultimately, they have done a level of research so that whenever they pick up the phone with whoever they call, whether it be their bank or one of the loan officers that they've gotten all of this information from, they are equipped to enter into an intelligent conversation. I'm not saying that you have to do this, but savvy buyers and savvy borrowers do this every single time. It never fails. It is something that they all have in common. Savvy borrowers also make sure that even though they're scrolling on Instagram and TikTok and they found realtors that they may like, they reach out to a mortgage lender first. Why is that? A savvy borrower understands that that realtor can't give you no money. That realtor can't do anything with you except turn you right around and say, hey, call these 3 people.
I'm afraid I can't discuss that with you.
That's the only thing that they could do for you at that point. So if you choose to reach out to him or her first, they don't have nothing for you. They can't give you any advice on how to get a loan. They can't talk to you about qualifying for a loan, or they shouldn't be. They can't anything. They're not equipped with the depth or breadth of information that a mortgage lender is going to be equipped with. They'll give you, little basic information. Hey, you got to have a minimum FICO score, just, to kind of get you started, but they really can't. They can't help you. They can't do anything at all. Seriously. Talking to a mortgage lender first is usually going to be the best thing to do because he or she do have those referral relationships with realtors that they can refer you to. I'm on multiple social media platforms. I'm on YouTube, so I know realtors in all states. I have team members in most states. I don't get anything, for referring you. You gotta use me sometimes. I don't care. I try to help if I can. But me coming on to tell you to talk to a lender first,
I found that comment to be very suspect.
While it definitely is very self-serving, it's not just to say, call me, even though I mean, call me. It's because there's a pattern of behavior for successful borrowers, and that does fall into the pattern of behavior for successful borrowers. Does that mean that you're not going to be successful if you go to a realtor first? No, it doesn't. But it just means that you're not buying that house that day because you have no money. Unless you're buying it in cash. And if you're watching me look up for loan information right now, you're not buying the house in cash. So the only time that you need to go to a realtor first is in the event that you are buying a house in cash and you're going to completely bypass getting a loan from a bank. Lastly, even though we are in the social media age and we have people with big platforms on TikTok, realtors with big platforms on Instagram, realtors with big platforms on YouTube, please stop getting financial advice from realtors.
What are you doing?
Stop. I say that so sincerely. It's getting out of control. It's getting out of hand. They are saying things that are half-truths and whole lies just to get your attention to make the phone ring.
Whoops.
and is getting very irresponsible. There should not be a single realtor on any platform that's just carte blanche trying to explain to you anything about mortgage lending that is beyond surface level information.
I said what I said,
As
and
always.
I'm not changing on it, okay?
That-
I said what I said. It ain't changing over.
When you go onto these platforms and the realtors are trying to dissect and trisect all the things, APR and LLPAs, and stay in your lane. I don't be talking about nobody price per square foot over here, because I don't know nothing about that at all. I know maybe some surface level information, but you know, whatever. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable, but you know, I'm telling y'all the truth over here. Stop going to these realtors for finance information, please, because they don't have none for you. They can't pre-approve you. You may run into a situation where there is a realtor that decided to also be a loan officer, and I can talk about that. That's another time for another day. But anyway, please, please, please put in the comments, let me know, who do you go to first? Who have you gone to first in the past? Did you pick your realtor before you picked the loan officer? Or did you pick your loan officer before you picked the realtor? I'm just curious to know. Because like I said, I know the people that subscribe to me are very savvy people, and they're always going to come out on top and do what's best by getting those finances tightened up first, so you are respecting everybody's time in the process. But that's all I got. Just wanted to come on here and put in my 2 cents about who you should be talking to first. Y'all have a great day. Bye.